Lord, my God.
I was brought up in a Christian home. I don't know the exact date I became a Christian, but very young. And all of my family was church people. And so my mother was a Sunday school teacher all her life, I think. But anyway, she said that I started to go to Sunday school when I was 2 years old, and whose Sunday school class I was in, and so forth. Anyway, Howard and I married in 1944, and he, of course, went overseas after that, and I stayed in Texas. But after that, we moved to Louisiana in 1948. And Mr. and Mrs. C was very active in the church, and so she was like my mother. She was always, if she went to church, I went to church. we were just friends, and she was such a good Christian woman, good to follow. And so that was 1948, and to now, to now I'm in church all those years, and it's been a great life. My brother always said he thought we were born in the church, and we may have been, I don't know, but we never missed going to church. And so that was my life was church. And so since Mrs. C and the girls and all of them went to church, it was a big family, and it was just church. We didn't miss them. We didn't miss them time that the doors weren't open. Of course, I taught Sunday school back years and years ago when my children were small and growing up. I taught in the junior department, mostly boys. Years after that, we always had a big Sunday school class, women's Sunday school class. Fedora Wilson taught us for years. And then after Marie Maynard taught us, and we had a great big class. Georgia Mary always wanted pictures of all of the class up on a board when she taught our Sunday school class. And so as we got a member, we put the picture up on the wall. But the teachers I've had have been just wonderful. Church has always just been my life, because me and my children knew that was where we're going.
How many homecomings at FBC would you say that you've attended?
Years, and of course we built a new church, and we started having the homecoming. Dr. Shealy was a big part of the homecoming, because he loved to sing, and singing was a big part of the homecoming. We had different people come in the afternoons, to sing, but it was an all-day thing. We ate, we had the sermon, ate, then it was just singing the rest of the afternoon. And it was a really joyful time. But they kept, winning. They first was coming every time. And then it just got to where, of course, it got further away and they got more active in their church. But we still look forward. I think last year may have been about the first time that not one of them wasn't there. Oh, it was just to get together and remember things that happened back when. It's just like a family homecoming. It's just getting together. It's important to me. That's why it has been such a thing with this virus, is that I have not, well, they advised me not to go because of my age, that it, would be a little bit more serious than somebody else. But I so miss the fellowship of the church. I just love people, and I love my church family, and I miss it so bad. I've had a really good life, just a good life. Mercy. Couldn't do without the Lord.
Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father, and there is no.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into the gates with the thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth in all generations. Oh, I say that God has been so good to me, I can't imagine life without God's help. Raising my children, it's just, I can't imagine such a thing.